サボるの？手をサボるなって言ったでしょ、みつこは！
The story begins with two buses traveling on the road. There are many female students in the buses, all heading for their class. One of them was named Mitsuko, who looked very sweet. She is writing something in her notebook. Then her friends start telling her, "Are you always writing? What will you get from making notes like this? Look, everyone here is enjoying themselves. Why don't you?" Saying this, her friend snatches her notebook and her pen falls down. Just as she bends down to pick up her pen, we see something come very fast and cut both buses and the girls right in half. Because of this, all the girls are cut into two pieces. As soon as Mitsuko stands up, she is very shocked to see what happened. Because she had bent down to pick up the pen, she was saved. She gets very scared and gets off the bus and starts running. Here we find out that the thing that cut everyone was nothing but the wind, which was cutting everyone. This wind now starts chasing Mitsuko. Seeing this, Mitsuko starts running very fast and screaming. While running, she sees 4 more girls ahead and tells them to duck down, but it was too late. The wind cuts them in half too and goes away, but Mitsuko manages to save one of the girls. Just then, they see some girls cycling who are going somewhere. She tries to save them too, but the wind does the same thing to them that happened to her friends. And during this, the girl she had just saved from the invisible thing also dies. Now she gets very scared seeing this and starts running all over the place. Next, we see that when Mitsuko goes near a river, she is surprised to see that there were already many dead bodies floating in the river, that the wind or that invisible thing had cut. She takes clothes from one dead body and changes into them. In the next scene, we see Mitsuko has walked to a school. There were many other female students there. Their uniform was very different from Mitsuko's, meaning she was not a student at their school. Just then, a girl comes up to Mitsuko and asks, "How are you?" Actually, that girl was her best friend, but Mitsuko asked her, "Are you really my best friend?" because she couldn't understand anything that was happening to her. She was in a state of shock. Here, we also learn that Mitsuko and her best friend love each other a lot. Just then, a strong wind blows and Mitsuko, scared, runs inside the building. Her best friend couldn't understand what was happening. She starts asking Mitsuko, "Why are you shaking so much and why are you so scared? What happened to you?" Then Mitsuko tells her best friend everything about how a gust of wind came and cut all her school friends. Hearing this, her friend takes her to the window, puts her hand outside and says, "Look, it's just wind, nothing else." Here, Mitsuko finds some peace and she starts thinking that maybe this is just a dream. After this, Mitsuko's best friend gathers 2 more friends and plans to skip class. Just as the 4 of them are about to leave the classroom, their teacher arrives and sees them, but the 4 of them run away from there. The 4 of them run and reach a lake. There, Mitsuko's best friend tells her 2 friends about the dream. Then one of the girls says, "It's possible that this is real, like a mirror world where everything is the opposite of this world." Saying this, she throws a stone into the pond and says, "Look, I threw a stone here, but maybe in the other world I didn't do that." Just then, a crocodile suddenly comes out of the pond and eats one of the girls. Then the remaining girls start saying, "Look, I told you, what happens in this world doesn't happen in that world at all, and what is happening in that world cannot happen in this world. So, a crocodile ate her in that world, and look, here she is, completely safe." Near that lake, a bed appears. The 4 of them pick up the pillows from the bed and start playing. Just then, we see 2 girls watching them from afar. One of the 2 girls was dressed as a bride because these 2 girls had married each other. After this, one of the friends says, "We have to do something that would be impossible in that world because our fate is already written, but we can change it." After this, all these girls return to their school and go to the class for the next lecture. Just then, Mitsuko sees a pillow lying next to her. Now, just as she bends down to pick up the pillow, her teacher starts firing a gun in the whole class. And as soon as Mitsuko picks up the pillow and looks up, all the girls in her class have been killed. And here she is saved once again, just like she was saved in her dream last time. Mitsuko's teacher comes to her and says, "How dare you skip this class? Your death is certain." Just then, 2 more girls arrive and try to save Mitsuko and run away, but another teacher comes there and kills both of them. Now Mitsuko starts running outside with all the students who are saved, but all the school teachers start firing at all the girls. Now during the firing, as soon as all the girls come out of there, the wind cuts them. Here, Mitsuko is left alone once again, and she runs from there through a crowded area to the police station. She starts telling them everything there. After hearing this, the police officer tells her, "But you are not wearing school clothes." And when she holds up a mirror in front of her, Mitsuko sees in the mirror that she is completely changed, and people were calling her by a different name, not Mitsuko. Here, we find out that she was about to get married. Then the same police officer takes her for her wedding. Seeing this, people around her were congratulating her. Now, as soon as they all reach the church with her, Mitsuko's best friend is also present there. Mitsuko starts asking her, "What is all this happening to me?" Then her friend tells her to be quiet. "We are under someone's control right now. Just do as I say." And saying this, she makes her wear the wedding dress and tells her to go there. Now, as soon as she goes forward for her marriage ceremony, all the girls there start making fun of her. Seeing this, her best friend starts killing everyone one by one. After this, as soon as Mitsuko moves forward, a coffin is seen standing instead of her groom. When the coffin is opened, a big pig comes out. Mitsuko gets very scared seeing it and attacks it with a broken bottle. After this, Mitsuko and her best friend run out of the church. Here, two girls at the gate also try to stop them, but Mitsuko's best friend kills them and runs away. Meanwhile, Mitsuko is running in a different direction because she felt that something was seriously wrong with her. Going ahead, she looks at herself in another mirror and sees that she has changed once again. Now, a race was happening where Mitsuko was. Just then, some girls come up to her and say, "You are a very good racer. Why are you standing? Why aren't you running?" And when she starts running, she starts feeling a lot of energy in herself. After this, Mitsuko tries her best to win the race. While running, she also sees her dead friends who were killed at her school a while ago. Just then, her best friend also arrives. Then both of them notice that the same pig and the women who were stopping them in the church were all coming towards them. While running, some girls start telling Mitsuko to get out of this world. After this, we see that Mitsuko runs and reaches a deserted dark place. There, some students in uniform appear. All those girls start telling Mitsuko, "We are all dead and we will kill you too." But just then, Mitsuko's best friend comes there, kills the girl, and runs away with Mitsuko. Mitsuko's best friend asks her to shout her name loudly, and Mitsuko starts shouting her name loudly. With this, Mitsuko returns to her real form. Her best friend shows her hand and says, "Please pull out the wire attached to my hand so I can get out of this world." But Mitsuko was afraid that pulling this wire might kill her, and since Mitsuko loved her best friend very much, she didn't want to do that. But when she forces her more, she pulls the wires. As soon as the wire is pulled, her best friend's body is split into two halves, and just then she sees a gate. Coming out of that door, she sees that she has now entered the world of men. Her posters were also put up there, which some boys were looking at. Then a boy comes to Mitsuko and says that she is in the future. Hearing this, she faints. After some time, when she regains consciousness, she moves forward and sees an old man playing a game, and Mitsuko appears as the same character she is right now in that game. Seeing Mitsuko, the old man says, "I created this game, and I am the one controlling all of you. You were killed a long time ago, but I took your DNA and remade you." When Mitsuko hears this and realizes it is a game, she feels that maybe she can still go back to her own world. Just then, a man comes and starts calling Mitsuko to him. Then the old man tells Mitsuko to complete her last level. She starts moving forward, but then Mitsuko remembers what her friend said, that if they do something in this world that is impossible in the other world, she will get out of this game. And with this, she strangles the man and says, "Stop playing with us." Saying this, Mitsuko picks up the old man's cane and stabs herself in the stomach with it, which causes her death. And here we see that the old man could never have imagined that Mitsuko would do something like this, and with this, her destiny completely changes. She had died in this world, meaning the game, but in the real world, she was still alive. Next, we are also shown that Mitsuko's other versions also kill themselves for one reason or another and are no longer a part of the game. In the next scene, Mitsuko is shown lying on a snowy ground, and she has now returned to her real world. And with this mind-bending story ends here. To watch more explanation movies like this, don't forget to write next in the comments. Thanks for watching.